Around that same time, a chemist named James Lovelock discovered another connection between chemistry and biology. This was biology at the environmental level. He called it the Gaia Theory and published his first book about it in 1978. He has an updated version out now called The Revenge of Gaia, which is book number 3. A single organism is made up of millions of chemical reactions, and an environment is made up of millions of organisms. But in order for an environment to be stable, the survival and reproduction of all the organisms and all the other chemicals, energy, and everything else that moves around in the environment all has to balance itself out one way or another. Once again, that seems obvious now, but back then people had been looking at the problem from too close up. So this means that wherever an environment is stable, everything in the environment balances each other out. Wherever an environment is unstable, something, somewhere in the environment, has fallen out of balance. So wherever you see an environment has been destabilized and you want to know why, the first thing you should look for is what's out of balance. And this is what's happening with the greenhouse effect. We're digging up carbon from the ground, burning it, and turning it into carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide absorbs infrared radiation that radiates off the Earth. That means sunlight is shining on the Earth and heating its surface, and then instead of the heat radiating out into space at the same rate, some of it is heating up the carbon dioxide molecules in the atmosphere, and then they're spreading that heat around to the rest of the atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is throwing the Earth's environment out of balance because we're throwing the chemical composition of the atmosphere out of balance. That's resulting in heat being added to the Earth faster than it's leaving the Earth.